I can't believe I just got paid almost $12 cash money to buy products like Persil and paper products this week at CVS. That's insane. Hey guys, it's Bree the Coupon Queen. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a beginner couponer or you want to look at some super easy deals, today is the best day to head over to CVS. You can take advantage of these deals any day this week until Saturday. All you need is your phone. I'm gonna walk you through step by step exactly how to do these deals. Then I'm gonna show you guys my receipts for proof at the end. And I'm gonna explain exactly how I came up with my final cash cost of making $11.47 for buying all of those products at CVS this week. So if you're new here, take a second, hit that red subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a part of the channel. It's completely free to subscribe, and that way you don't miss out on any easy deals that I share every single week. Below in the description box is a printable breakdown of all the deals I did last week, my haul for last week, more deals for this week, and my haul for this week. So you can see exactly what I'm doing as well. Make sure though, of course, you are figuring out what deals you want to do based on the coupons you have, based on the rebates that you have, and based on the products that you actually need. We always want to make sure that we are couponing with a purpose. So let's head over to CVS and let's get started with these incredible deals this week. The first transaction I'm going to do is going to be using that beauty and personal care CRT that everyone got again this week. So if you did do the deal last week, no worries. You can do the deal again this week. So what I'm going to do is some copper tone. I realized that most of my sunscreen was expired. So these are also buy two, get a $10 extra back. What I'm going to do is grab two of these that are $11.99 and check for hang tags. There's one right here and there's another one right here, which is perfect for $2 off of one. So that's gonna save me $4 because I'm gonna be grabbing two of them. Plus we can submit to Ibotta for $2 cash back each. Now there is a bonus, but you do have to do two separate copper tone rebates, and my store doesn't have any like kids or babies or any of the other rebates available. So I'm not gonna get the bonus, but I will get $4 cash back. Next, I'm gonna grab the Colgate deal. These are buy two, get a $4 extra buck, and they're $3.99 each. So I'm grabbing two of these. I have a 3 off 2 digital coupon that I'm gonna be using. So let's put together our first transaction. Quick beginner tip, when you're couponing at any store, even CVS, Walgreens, Target, it doesn't matter, make sure that you're scanning every single product on the app to see if there are any digital coupons that you have and to make sure that you have them clicked. So for CVS, you're going to click on savings at the bottom. Then you're going to click the barcode scanner at the top. Scan the barcode of the product in store. That will pull up a screen like this if there is a coupon that does attach to that product. Then make sure you have the check mark next to it, meaning that you activated it. So when you check out, you type in your phone number and those digital coupons will come off. Now let's get back to the deals. Okay, so I'm at a different store and they did have copper tone babies, which I need for my son. So this is how I'm gonna do it. First, let me show you this deal. You would grab two of this kind at $11.99 each. That puts you right under the $25 mark. That's why we're adding the Colgate. So your total, if you're grabbing two of the copper tone sport, is gonna be $31.96. After the $3 digital, you're gonna wind up paying $18.96 because remember, we're using that 10 off 25 CRT as well. Then you're gonna be earning back a $4 extra buck for the Colgate and a $10 extra buck for the copper tone, plus $4 cash back from the copper tone as well. Makes your final cost 98 cents for all 4 products, which is a really great deal. Now this is the way that I'm gonna do it. So this is the way that I'm gonna do it because I personally do not need any more oral care. I have a ton of toothpaste at the house. So this one is $13.49. It does work with a separate Ibotta rebate for $2 cash back. Then I'm gonna get the bonus for doing 2 separate copper tone rebates. So total for both of these is $25.48. So the $10 CRT will come off. Plus I have those 2 hang tag coupons for $2 off each. So I'm gonna wind up paying $11.48 out of pocket. Then I'm gonna get back the $10 extra buck, $4 cash back from Ibotta, plus the $1 bonus, makes my final cost free and a $3.52 moneymaker. Beginner tip number 2 for Ibotta and cashback apps, same thing applies. You wanna make sure that you're scanning the product on the app to make sure that the rebate attaches to the exact barcode of the product that you're buying. Because sometimes barcodes aren't attaching correctly and you just wanna make sure that you don't have any surprises at checkout. So for Ibotta, when you open it, you're gonna click on CVS, then you're gonna click in store. You're going to click the barcode scanner in the top right-hand corner and scan the product. Any rebate that does attach to that product, sometimes there's multiple, is gonna pop up like this. Same thing, click the plus sign, make sure you activate it and make sure it's a check mark. That way you can submit your paper receipt at checkout once you check out of CVS, and you'll be able to earn your cash back. Now back to the deals. Another great deal we have is on Airwick products. So Lysol is also included. They're spend 15, get a $3 extra buck, and they're 20% off. So what you can do is grab one of these. We have a $4 digital coupon if you haven't used it yet. The second product you're gonna grab is one of these essential mists. We have a $6 digital coupon. So for both of these, after the 20% off, you're gonna be at $19.18, but then you have $10 in coupons. You're gonna pay $9.18, get back a $3 extra buck, makes it $6.18 for two of them, or $3.09 a piece, which is a really great deal for this alone. So I might wind up grabbing it. Next, I need to stock up on some paper products. So there's a promotion for Huggies, Cottonelle, Viva, Goodnights, or Kleenex. Spend 30, get a $10 extra buck. I'm gonna grab one of these Viva at $9.99. I don't have any digital coupons. Next, I'm gonna grab one of these Cottonelle here. Keep in mind, this is 2-ply, this is 1-ply, so I always go for the purple. This is $9.99 as well, and I do not have any coupons for this. The last product I'm gonna grab is gonna be some Huggies wipes. So these are included as well. It is a separate promotion from the CVS wipes, so make sure that you're checking exactly what you're getting. You wanna get the Huggies wipes that are buy one, get one half off. I'm gonna grab 4 of these right here. That's gonna bring me to $12.87, which will put me over the $30 mark to be able to get back the $10 extra buck. So let's go over the totals for this deal. So these are all the products that I'm grabbing for this promotion. I do not have any digital coupons for this deal. The reason why I'm doing it personally is because I do need all of these products. Plus I have Fetch Rewards gift cards that I'm gonna be using to drastically lower my out-of-pocket cost. I'm also gonna be rolling rewards that I earned from last week or 2 weeks ago so that I can, again, lower my out-of-pocket costs. If I did not have those two things, I would not do this deal. So just keep that in mind. You always wanna make sure that you're learning how to use your rewards, earn your rewards, and roll them to keep your out-of-pocket as low as possible. That is the name of the game. And that's what I teach you how to do step by step in my Journey to Savings program. So if you're interested, if you need help and you're sick of not saving as much as you want, and you really wanna start saving 75% or more every single month, that'll be below for you in the description box, or you can go to my website, breecouponqueen.com/coupon, and it'll send you there. Total for all these products is gonna be $32.85. Then you're gonna earn back the $10 extra buck, makes your final net cost $22.85 for all of these products. So now let's go over my transactions. Another paper product deal, if you're not picky about the paper products that you're using, I'm not picky about paper towels, to be honest, so I'm gonna try these Total Home. They're on promotion. Buy one, you're gonna earn a $3 extra buck, and they're $8.99. So I'm gonna grab one of these, and then I'm gonna grab one of these. Because I have this 2 off of 10 Total Home paper product CRT that I'm gonna use, not everyone's gonna have that one, so definitely check your account. Send it to your card if you do have it. So total for these two is gonna be $10.38. Then using that CRT, I'll pay $8.38, earn back the $3 extra buck for buying one, makes your final cost $5.38. So in essence, this one's $5.38 and you get that one free. Not a bad deal for some paper products, so I'm gonna stock up. Here's my favorite deal this week that you should definitely be doing if you need laundry products. This huge Persil, which will probably last you like an entire month at 64 loads, is $13.99 on sale, and buy one, get a $3 extra buck. It gets even better. We have a $3 digital coupon. So you'll pay $10.99 out of pocket, earn back the $3 extra buck, and it gets even better. We're gonna then submit to Ibotta for $4 cash back, makes this huge laundry product $3.99, which is insane. And yes, you can always pay with extra bucks on any of the deals that I share with you, so that way you can lower your out-of-pocket cost. Okay, we are back in from CVS. I had to go to 2 different stores. I went to the first store, which I've been couponing at and doing my videos for about 2-3 months now. And the manager was like, oh, you can't do that. Like, you can't take videos here. You got to get permission, like all this kind of stuff. I was like, Okay, cool. So I just had to like leave my cart and go drive 20 minutes to my old CVS and then redo the whole thing and then do all the videos and stuff for you guys, because I like to video like the deals for you guys in store, show you guys what I'm grabbing, the price points. I like to show you for my shorts and stuff that I do, the price drop, I videotape all that. So if I'm not able to do all that, like I'm not gonna coupon at that store. So that's why the Coppertone deal switched from having those two. I went to a different store, which worked out better because I do need some sunscreen for my baby. So it all worked out, but it did take me a lot more time than I was expecting. Checkout though, at the regular store that I go to went incredible. All my digital coupons came off and it wound up being a way bigger moneymaker than I anticipated. And bonus deal, so when I was checking out, I was calculating my final cost and making sure that I was using the correct amount of extra bucks. I needed like another $1 out of pocket to be able to roll $20 in extra bucks because my cost was gonna be like $19.37 and I didn't wanna lose that like 63 cents of extra bucks. So I was like, well, I need gum anyway. Trident was 2 for $2.50, so I went ahead and grabbed 2, not even realizing there's an Ibotta rebate for $1.37 back on 1. So I can't do the math in my head on that, but that makes both of them like $1.20. I was like, win, so exciting. So let's go over my receipts. I did 2 different transactions. I always recommend, whether you're a beginner or you're advanced, it doesn't matter, always do a minimum of 2 transactions. The only reason you should be doing 1 transaction is if you're doing like 1 or 2 deals, or unless you have a ton of rewards and Fetch Rewards gift cards to cover your out-of-pocket costs. Other than that, what I teach my students in my Journey to Savings program is how to have an out-of-pocket cost of like $20 or less is typically the goal. There are some different circumstances, of course, if it's products that you need and you don't have and you have to grab them, etc. But that's what I teach my students. Because if you think about it, if you're couponing once a week and your out-of-pocket is $30 to $50, you're still spending $150 to $200 out-of-pocket. You wanna make sure that you're spending $50 to $100 out-of-pocket at the end of the month. So the first transaction, what did I do? This one. Okay, I did my beauty deal with the Coppertone, and then I did the Viva and the Huggies. So these are all the products that I grabbed. These are the coupons and everything that came off. Oh my gosh. I forgot to give her the $2 off one Peelies. Darn it. I'm so used to using digital coupons that when I saw those Peelies, and then because I had to switch stores, it just totally went whoop to the wayside. So this should be $4 cheaper for you. But anyway, that's okay. So subtotal was $19.77. I paid with a gift card like you see right here. This is a Fetch Rewards gift card. So this did not cost me anything out of pocket. Then I submitted over to Ibotta and I got cash back for the Coppertone. I did get the $1 bonus, and then I got the 5% back as well, which wound up being $1.10. So in total, I wound up getting back, I think $6.10 or something like that, whatever is showing right here on the screen. I can't remember the exact number. So then I did my second transaction. This one, I did the Trident Spearmint or whatever, and then I did the CVS Total Home Paper products and the Persil deal. Here's the Persil coupon and the 2 off 10. These are the extra bucks from the first transaction. I rolled it immediately in my second transaction. Out of pocket would have been $187 plus tax. I still use that same Fetch Rewards gift card, so it didn't cost me anything out of pocket. Then I submitted to Ibotta. It wound up catching a $2 rebate for Persil, so I did submit for that to be the $4 rebate, which does attach. So that is still pending, but in total, I should be getting back $5.37. So this is how I calculate my final cash cost. What you wanna think of is look at your bank account. How much money came out and how much money went back in. You're not counting extra bucks spent and you're not counting extra bucks earned. That is a tool to lower your out-of-pocket costs. It's not real money. You can't buy gas with it. You can't pay off your mortgage with it or your credit cards or whatever you're couponing for, okay? That's why I calculate it that way. If you choose to calculate it a different way, that is totally up to you. This is just how I've been able to pay off $11,000 of debt with the money I saved from couponing. And that's what I'm doing for the current truck that I have now, is paying it off quicker with the money I saved from couponing. So the second I get home, here's my budget spreadsheet. This is in the program as well that you'll be able to get. I put in the date, the store, how much I paid, right? So cash cost is negative because I made money for buying it. Then this is the product value, and then how much I have remaining of my budget, because my budget is $150, so then this is the amount that's remaining. You wanna make sure that you're writing down how much you're spending as well, so you don't lose track and wind up overspending because you're not calculating your costs the right way. So this is extremely important. So what I do is I take how much I paid out of pocket, so for me it's 0 because I paid with a Fetch Rewards gift card. Then I'm earning cash back from Ibotta that I can transfer right to my bank account, so it's real cash back. I earned back $11.47 in total from both transactions. If you didn't pay with a Fetch Rewards gift card and you paid out of pocket and you did the Rakuten as well, you'd get a little bit more cash back that way too. So that's how I came up with the $11.47 cash moneymaker. I like to share my receipts and everything with you guys because when I first started, I was like, BS, like there's no way you're getting paid to take products out of the store. So I try to be as transparent as possible and break it down as easily as I can so you guys understand exactly how to do it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button for me and I'll see you next time. Bye.